Hello, everybody. My name is Nanika Edwards, and I'm a poet and artist from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. In this video, I'm going to be speaking about a particular poetic device. It's called personification. And if you listen really carefully to that word, you would probably be able to pick out the first part, which is person or person. It's really the word person. The verb is personify. And when we personify something, it becomes an example of personification. So personification is essentially taking something that is not human and giving it human qualities. And the reason why we do this is just to animate. It's almost like animating, it's almost like creating animation, like when you look at, like in animation, in anime, you would see maybe trees talking or animals speaking or tableware dancing. Those are examples of personification that you can actually visualize and see, right? Because it's visual. But with poetry that you read, we use personification in a literary way so that the reader can paint an even more beautiful image of what you're trying to say in their imagination. I am going to read the first stanza of my poem Marine Moonlight Magic, which paints a picture of the beach or the sea at night. And I would like you to see if you can pull out any examples of personification from this stanza. Okay, here goes. Marine Moonlight Magic. Under the moonlight, the palms are swaying, dancing as the breeze is gently playing. Among fronds that whisper and rustle, along a sandy beach with no hint of hustle, and the shore is littered with stargazing starfish. You can pick one up and make a dreamy wish that the seashells that sprinkle the pretty sand would turn into a castle beautiful and grand right in the palm of your hand. All right. Did you get any personification in there? Would you like me to read it again? I can. Take notes this time. Jot jot down any examples of personification that jump out at you. Here we go. Under the moonlight, the palms are swaying, dancing as the breeze is gently playing among fronds that whisper and rustle, along a sandy beach with no hint of hustle, and the shore is littered with stargazing starfish. You can pick one up and make a dreamy wish that the seashells that sprinkle the pretty sand would turn into a castle beautiful and grand right in the palm of your hand. Let's find the examples of personification in this stanza. Under the moonlight, the palms are swaying. Okay, yeah, palms can sway like if they're moving in the breeze, so that's not an example of personification. Dancing as the breeze is gently playing. Dancing, yes, people can dance, but you don't typically see trees dancing. So, dancing is an example of personification. Dancing as the breeze is gently playing. The breeze playing, breeze is not alive. It's not it doesn't have a personality. It doesn't have uh, It's not a person. So for the wind to be playing, that's personification. Among fronds that whisper and rustle. Okay, the word whisper. Okay, that's a sound that the palms or the fronds seem to make as they move. The leaves of the palms, they seem to be whispering, but trees don't whisper. So whisper, the fact that the palms or the fronds are whispering is an example of the fact that the fronds are or the fact that the fronds or the palms are whispering is an example of personification. Along a sandy beach with no hint of hustle. Okay, there's no personification there. And the shore is littered with stargazing starfish. Well, starfish are alive, but I don't think they stargaze. They don't literally look up at the sky and stargaze and look at the stars and look in awe at the stars in the night sky. So that's an example of personification. You can pick one up and make a dreamy wish that the seashells that sprinkle the pretty sand would turn into a castle beautiful and grand right in the palm of your hand. Okay, so there are 9 lines in this stanza, and 1, 2, 3 of the lines include examples of personification. So I hope that gives you a good idea of how personification works. I would encourage you to use it in your writing. You don't have to force the issue. You don't have to use it in every line and in everything that you say unless there's a specific reason that you need to do that. But I would encourage you to incorporate personification and the poetic devices that you're learning about on this channel in your writing to bring your writing to life. If you enjoyed this video, thank you for hitting the subscribe button, and thank you for liking the video. Thank you for even leaving a comment if you would like. And I will see you in the next video. Happy writing!